In a bold and rare move today, the top law enforcement officer in West Palm Beach blamed one of the area's top prosecutors for the suspect being out of jail in the first place, saying it's a growing problem that's putting officers and the public at risk. Contact 5 investigator Dan Krauth joins us tonight with this developing story. Dan?
A career criminal and a menace to society. Those are the words the police chief used to describe the suspect, Moses McRae. Tonight, the chief's blaming the state attorney's office for letting McRae free in the first place. The state attorney's office is pointing the finger right back.
Out of nowhere, you just hear it, man. Pow, 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 pow. Well, you know, just talking, and you hear pow, pow, pow. So I'm ducking. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
The West Palm Beach police chief calling this nearly deadly scene something that could have been prevented.
In my mind, this is a guy that should be spending the rest of his life behind bars and should have never been out there to threaten my officers and this victim in the first place.
Police arrested Moses McRae more than 30 times during the past 15 years. He has 5 felony convictions. And according to Chief DeMasi, he's a career criminal who should have been behind bars.
These kinds of folks are an enormous menace to our community. This individual was no prosecuted. In other words, he was arrested, and the state attorney office here declined to prosecute him on numerous occasions.
In a rare move, Chief DeMasi pointed blame at the state attorney's office for not keeping repeat offenders like McRae locked up.
I'm very frustrated by it.
And also for not pressing a more serious charge against McRae for what happened last night.
Where this individual should have been charged with an attempt murder, not an aggravated assault.
The state attorney is actually out of state today, but a spokesperson tells me he's surprised by today's allegations, saying the office will only, quote, prosecute cases that are confidently investigated and referred to his office, and only cases that go above and beyond a reasonable doubt. But the police chief says this has been an ongoing problem for his department since the first week he took office, exactly 1 year ago.
We're making a number of arrests, and more often than not, those arrests are turned away with no prosecution. So from my standpoint, that is a very frustrating part of my job, perhaps the most frustrating thing that I've had to try to deal with.
The chief there did not provide any stats or give specific cases of people he thinks should have faced more serious charges. A spokesperson for the state attorney says he's working on putting together stats right now on why he thinks his office is doing a good job. The spokesperson also said Chief DeMasi may not have a vested long-term interest in the community because he recently applied for a different position out of state. Dan Krauth, WPTV, News Channel 5.